ServSafe Practice Test 2026 Food Protection Manager, Full Course Why Food Safety Matters. Question 1. What is the main cost of a foodborne illness to an operation? Lower utility bills. Loss of reputation and sales. Better employee morale. More customers. Outbreaks lead to lost sales, negative publicity, and potential lawsuits. Question 2. Who is considered a high-risk population for foodborne illness? Teenagers. Elderly people. Healthy adults. Professional athletes. Elderly people, preschool-aged children, and people with compromised immune systems are at higher risk. Question 3. What is a biological contaminant? Glass. Pathogens, viruses, bacteria, etc. Cleaning chemicals. Staples. Biological contaminants include bacteria, viruses, parasites, and fungi. Question 4. Which of the following is a physical contaminant? Norovirus. Bleach. A piece of jewelry. Salmonella. Physical contaminants are foreign objects like jewelry, glass, or metal shavings. Question 5. What does TCS stand for in food safety? Total Control System. Time/temperature control for safety. Timed cooked seafood. Technical cold storage. TCS foods require time and temperature control to limit pathogen growth. Question 6. What are the big 6 pathogens? A list of dangerous spices. The most common and contagious foodborne pathogens. 6 ways to clean a floor. 6 types of knives. The big 6, example Shigella, Salmonella, E. coli, Norovirus, are highly contagious and cause severe illness. Question 7. Which of these is a TCS food? Dried beans. Uncut watermelon. Cooked rice. Flour. Cooked rice is a TCS food because it can support bacterial growth. Question 8. What is the danger zone temperature range? 32 F to 100 F. 41 F to 135 F. 50 F to 150 F. 60 F to 120 F. Pathogens grow rapidly between 41 F and 135 F. Question 9. How can food become contaminated? From person to person. From unwashed hands to food. From surfaces to food. All of the above. Food can be contaminated through many routes including cross-contamination and poor hygiene. Question 10. What is the most important way to prevent foodborne illness from bacteria? Buying local food. Controlling time and temperature. Using organic soap. Wearing gloves all the time. Controlling time and temperature is the most effective way to limit bacterial growth. Question 11. Which pathogen is commonly linked to ground beef? Salmonella typhi. Shiga toxin-producing E. coli. Hepatitis A norovirus. E. coli is often associated with raw or undercooked ground beef. Question 12. Which virus is often spread by unwashed hands touching ready-to-eat food? Salmonella. Botulism. Norovirus. Listeria. Norovirus is highly contagious and often spread by the fecal-oral route or contaminated hands. Question 13. Why are infants at high risk for foodborne illness? They don't like vegetables. They have not built up strong immune systems. They eat too much. They sleep a lot. Preschool-aged children have immature immune systems. Question 14. What is cross-contamination? Using two different spices. Pathogens transferred from one surface or food to another. Cooking food too fast. Washing dishes in cold water. Cross-contamination occurs when pathogens are moved from a contaminated source to food. Question 15. What is poor personal hygiene? Wearing a clean uniform. Failing to wash hands correctly. Washing hands too much. Using hand sanitizer. Inadequate hand washing is a primary cause of foodborne illness. Question 16. A foodborne illness is considered an outbreak when how many people have the same symptoms? At least 1. At least 2. At least 5. At least 10. 2 or more people is the standard definition of an outbreak. Question 17. What is a chemical contaminant? Fish bones. Sanitizer used incorrectly. Mold. Hair. Chemical contaminants include cleaners, sanitizers, and polishes. Question 18. What happens to the cost of insurance after a foodborne illness outbreak? It goes down. It stays the same. It usually increases. Insurance is cancelled immediately. Insurance premiums typically rise following an outbreak. Question 19. Which of these is a common symptom of foodborne illness? Diarrhea. Increased energy. Better vision. Sneezing. Diarrhea, vomiting, fever, and nausea are common symptoms. Question 20. What is the temperature danger zone where bacteria grow fastest? 41°F to 70°F. 70°F to 125°F. 125°F to 135°F. 135°F to 165°F. While the zone is 41 to 135, bacteria grow most rapidly between 70°F and 125°F.